Hey everybody, it's Brian here from Sunshine Acres Hobby Farm. Thought I'd take you with me and show you what we do to take care of our 5 Idaho Pasture Pigs. 3 of them are feeders, 2 of them are breeder pigs, and it's currently in the 20s right now, so it's kind of a heat wave. Yesterday was -10, so we'll take it. So stand by, come on with. Oop, did I start the film already? Oh, I did. Hold on one sec, guys. All right. Hey, everybody. So I'm going to get these pigs some water. We give them water and food twice a day. We feed them. Wait till the water kind of fills up here and I'll kind of explain what we give them. It's nice having a well in our barn slash garage slash workshop. Kind of a multi-purpose building. So anyways, what we give them is we give them cracked corn, corn distillers, soybean meal, Next Gen 2090 mineral, and then some diatomaceous earth. Okay, and right now I got it divided into two bowls. One is going to be for the 3 feeder pigs, which is about 6 pounds, and one is for the 2 breeder pigs, Dolly and Wilbur, 4 pounds. We do that twice a day, so each pig is getting about 4 pounds of food each day. So, okay, all right, come on with. I had to turn this. Hopefully this is a good angle for you. Nice sunny day. I believe it was supposed to get up into the upper 20s today, possibly 30 degrees. Might even be around 30. Hello everyone. Hi. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. So we have them in a palleted structure. This is where we started in October with them. And kind of like the winter area, I'd like to get them out to pasture. We have some nice pasture area out in back that we'd like to get them on. But not sure if these guys are gonna get to that point. They're already pushing that 8-month range. It just depends on how the weather goes, right? Oh, are you whistling? Or what are you doing? You like curled your lips there. I don't know if you guys caught that or not. I don't know if they're gonna get there. For sure, Dolly and Wilbur, God willing, will get out there. But this makes it easy for us taking care of them in the wintertime. It's close to the house. It's close to our detached barn slash garage slash wood shop. And allows us to get the food right then and there. Okay, so it's nice. So, but again, when I get closer to Wilbur and Dolly, I'll kind of point out what we want to do out there. Hey, all right, let me come on in there. I never made a gate for this area, so I just climb over this palleted structure, which is totally fine. I don't mind. It was kind of cold out, so when I did it, I was trying to get it together fast and get prepared for these guys, and that's what I came up with. Wilbur and Dolly have like another gate that I'll show you here. Hi guys. Hey, let's get you some food. Let's get you some food. Oh, you guys push this thing outside? So this is the bottom of a hay feeder, okay, for the goats that they just jumped in and which is pooping anyways. And I took it off, cut it in half, gave these guys half of it, and then Dolly and Wilbur, our breeder pigs, gave them the other half. And it works pretty well. It works just fine. They're bending it up a little bit, but other than that, it's holding its Oh, guys, try to get in the, there you go, thank you. It's holding its shape fairly well. Oh, excuse me. Hey, come on out, come on out. Whoa, okay, yeah. Don't lift up when you're under my legs, please. Oh, you thought that was funny, huh? Hey, let's go over here. I got the food. I got the food. I got the food. I got the food. So now we'll give them the 6 pounds. Okay, so these are three feeder pigs. Yeah, you guys eat up. So while they're eating, I'll give them some water. Then I'll explain their structure here a little bit, what we did. This is it's just kind of a really hard, high impact farm dish. Fortiflex, made in the USA. So when I give them water, when it's frozen, I will come out here. As you can see, the bits there, I will bang it against here to get the stuff out, and it works just fine. Whether it's 15 below zero or, 40 above, works just great. I could run some sort of electric water heater out here, but this works, and I kind of don't want to deal with another problem if I don't set it up right, especially now. I don't want to set it up in the wintertime. Try to figure out where to run the cable and all that stuff. In the future, maybe I will, but as of right now, we're not doing that. So we're gonna give them some fresh water. And again, I do this twice a day. Once in the morning for work, and once in the afternoon, usually after work. It is the weekend, so I am off, so is the wife. So time is a little different. Sleep in a little bit instead of getting up at 5 in the morning to take care of all these animals. I sleep until about, 6. So anyways, this is their structure, their shelter. It is made of pallets. It is 2 pallets here, 2 pallets there, and 2 pallets here. Okay, and then we have 1 pallet right on the inside. Okay, and then on the roof is just 2x4s going one direction, and then 2x4s going the other direction. Okay, there is 2x4s going across the top right here and the other side as well. So and then we have a steel roof. That gives it some nice venting, especially when it gets hotter out. And yeah, and what I do is once a week, instead of giving them hay in with their corn like I used to, and they would just kick it out anyway, I throw a bale in here. And matter of fact, I threw just a bale in this morning in that corner right there, and they've now used it and burrowed in the ground even more, make their little nest, stay warm, and they eat it. And so when the whole area starts to kind of look like over here, then getting kind of low, where they can't really cover themselves much, then I'll throw another bale in here. It's about every 2 weeks they go through. So same thing with the feeder pig, or the breeder pigs, Wilbur and Dolly. Okay, so I say so a lot, but I'm so nervous on camera. Just don't know what to do. Just kidding. I'm gonna go top off this water. Oh gosh, guys, that never gets old, does it? That little look. It's a cute look. So let's go top off their water, and then we'll go feed Dolly and Wilbur. Now, the palleted fencing, oh, I just ran into an ice cube. The palleted fencing, got the idea online from a gal talking about that she used it for her goats and pigs, and we were not into pigs at the time, and we were into goats, and so we were trying to figure out how can we get goats and fence in the goats without breaking the bank, and you know, something that we could do that was relatively pretty easy, easy to come by. And I'm glad I came across that video, because that video allowed us to start having our hobby farm. You know, rather than spend, well, money that we don't have, thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars on fencing around the property. And we have about 5 acres, and I probably have a good solid almost 1 acre palleted. Maybe not quite, but pretty doggone, yeah, it's probably an acre palleted in, counting the goats out back too, I suppose. So this is Wilbur and Dolly. Hi. Good afternoon. Just seen you guys this morning, didn't I? Yeah. You're like foaming at the mouth. Or you just drink some water? Or you just, yeah, I think you did. Yeah. You're hungry. Oh yeah, you're a big boy, aren't you? Okay. Well, let me come in and get you guys some food. Okay? Wilbur, Dolly, back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. All right. So there's the other half of that feeder I used for these guys. Whoop, there you go. And I just gave them 4 pounds. Okay, 2 pounds a piece. And again, twice a day. They're inside another palleted area. Kind of what I call the winter area. And where I want to eventually put them and other future pigs is not, you have the area right here, not this area, not the big area that's palleted in. As you can see, we palleted in a lot. And not way out back where you see those structures in the woods. That's where our male buck goats are, our breeding bucks. But in between those, between the pallets out by the woods and the pallets back here, I want to do some sort of rotational grazing inside, you know, paddock areas, smaller paddocks, and just kind of move the pigs every so often. That's my goal and my dream, God willing. I got to kind of watch not using pallets about half of the distance, because as you see where this vegetation is in the middle, down below in the center there, water runoff comes in through there. And so when this snow eventually melts in the spring, it is like a big old stream. I mean, it's not a stream that's going to sweep us away, but it's strong enough that when I had pallets that went farther, and it swept the pallets away, no problem. We do have a river out back. It's kind of the beginning parts of the Kinnickinnick River. It's kind of pondish in this area, but it is flowing straight back. Our property touches the river, and then behind there is public land. It's like a land trust type thing, and then behind that is about 300 acres of DNR land. So pretty nice. So pretty nice to have that behind us. So but anyways, so in building these paddocks back there, I want to maybe make something more strong and permanent, actual fencing of some sort, maybe about half of the way going across where that stream could come through. Now again, it only comes through a couple times a year when the snow melts and if there's some torrential downpours, then it comes through. So yeah, but otherwise, as you guys can see, lots of pallets, lots and lots of pallets. It's a lot of trips with the trailer, and a lot of looking at Craigslist ads and Facebook ads. And now I got a couple people that I go to that just give me a call when they have them available. Now over by the flag, if you guys can see that, it's more like traditional fencing in a way. It's all recycled material as well too. It's a bunch of 4x4s I got from play structures or old whatever things, and they're 4x4 treated post. And then I have fence pickets as rails, and then also 2x material. So it's going to do the job. So yeah, now let's take a look at Wilbur and Dolly's structure. Their structure doesn't have the nice, expensive steel roofing. This is kind of like that stuff you pick up inside, you know, that's stored inside the hardware stores. Our particular place, like Menards, has this stuff, but it's not rated as a roofing material, right? But it does the trick. I just had some of it laying around and used it. I put a pallet on top, a little different than the feeders roof, but it does the trick. And then same thing. This is about 7 pallets, but they're smaller pallets. And so I have 2 that direction, 2 in this direction, 2 on that direction, and then 1 right here. And then I use fence pickets, old fence pickets for the siding, and it works. And this particular one, I actually took this 4x4, I have a 4x4 here, and I put it into the ground a couple feet during the fall, just to kind of give it a little bit more stability. So, and it works. Wilbur and Dahlia structure in here, shelter. I threw a bale of hay in here this morning as well. And as you can see, this is what they did with it. They made some nesting out of it, probably ate some of it, but that's what they do. And then sometimes they push it out here and let it come outside here. Ain't that right, Wilbur? Right? What do you think? You hungry? Is that food good, bud? Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Well, now I'm gonna give them some water. Now they didn't drink all their water. This is from this morning, and it wasn't super cold out, so it didn't quite freeze all the way. See, so pretty easy to just dump that out, right? But if it was solid, you can bang it out. So, and this is holding up pretty good. This is holding up pretty good. I'm pretty impressed. So my thing is, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Give them some water and they'll be done for the night. Hi, goaties. How you guys doing? Yeah, you guys will be next. Give them their water. And then they're done. I'll usually probably save this to top off the goat's water. And then we're done with the pigs. So not too bad. Not too bad. They go through, I would say, just to kind of give you an idea, I make a batch of 50 pounds of feed, and which consists of 27 pounds of cracked corn, 10 pounds of soybean meal, 10 pounds of corn distillers, and then 3 pounds of the Kent Next Gen 2090 mineral, and then a little diatomaceous earth to mix in there, like I do for all my animals. And you figure, you know, there's 5 pigs, they're getting 4 pounds of feed each a day. That's 20 pounds of feed. You know, in 2 days, you got 40 pounds. So on about halfway in the morning, you know, you're almost done with almost on the 3rd day, you've almost gone through 50 pounds of feed. So, yep, it does, you want to make sure you're getting it cheap. See if you can find somewhere like a local mill or something that gives you the stuff for cheap, you know. Most of it's pretty cheap stuff. The Next Gen minerals, it's like a 50-pound bag, and I think it was like 27 bucks, 28 bucks I paid. Bought a bunch of it a while back just to kind of have it, and I got like a year's worth. It was a couple $100. Corn out this way, cracked corn's like 8 bucks, 9 bucks right now for the local mill. If I go to like a Fleet Farm, it's $12.99. And the soybean meal and the distillers. One is cheaper. I can't remember which one's cheaper, but one is like, you know, probably like somewhere between 10 and 15, like 15 bucks for a 50-pound bag or something like that. And then the other one is like 9 bucks. I know it's either the soybean meal or the distillers. I think it's the distillers that's a little bit more money. I could be wrong, but I'll do another video on feeding the pigs in the future here, and what I feed them, and actually show you how I mix it and all that stuff. So, all right, everybody. Well, Everybody have a great day, and not too bad. Pigs are fed. It's a good day.